Hello, everyone. This is Sherry Dawn. I thought I would bring to you a rainy day meditation. Go ahead and find a comfortable seat. We'll do this one sitting upright. Sit with a nice tall spine. Take your shoulders, maybe roll them back. Maybe roll them a couple of times. Work out any kinks. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and just sigh it out. And as the air begins to fill back into your belly, just begin to breathe naturally. Just sort of notice what your breath is doing. And as you pay attention to your breath, go ahead and rest your feet comfortably on the floor. Feel your toes sort of grip into the floor or even the bottoms of your shoes if you're wearing shoes. Relax your legs. Maybe even wiggle them back and forth a little bit just to sort of settle into wherever you're seated. You can let your hands rest on your knees or fold them in your lap, whatever's comfortable for you. You might even want to hold them up in a prayer position, which is fine too. Just breathing softly. You can watch the video with me right now, or if you like, you can close your eyes and just listen to the sounds around us as it rains. See if you can notice how many different types of sounds are around you. Maybe starting in your own space, wherever you are, you might hear the sounds of your house, if you're in a house. You might hear sounds from your neighboring people, and if you live in an apartment building. Or if you're watching this while you're sitting in a car, you might notice any traffic sounds around you. Just sort of take them in, maybe count them, see how many sounds you can hear around you right now. And if you're listening to this, you might hear different sounds coming in through your speaker. You might be able to count the different ways that we're hearing the water fall. Here I can hear it trickling down the gutters, but I can also hear it in the distance as it hits all the leaves and all these trees that are around us. You can hear it splashing up off the pavement as a car goes by. The tires lifting all those little water drops up into the air and then dropping them back to the ground. One of the reasons I was inspired to share this meditation is because often when it rains, I think about how things are constantly changing in our lives, and I think that rain can be a great example of that. It's bright and sunny one day, and then the next it's rainy and gloomy, which is in line with how our emotions go. We're happy one day and everything is going great, and then the next day something unexpected happens, or something happens that we were expecting and it brings us down. And when that happens, I think it's when we need to just remember that it's temporary. And remembering that can help us get through the less stressful things that happen in our lives, and maybe even some of the bigger ones too, as we go through them. So check your breathing right now. Maybe even place your hands over your heart. See if you can feel your heartbeat. Notice what it's doing, and then together let's take a nice deep breath in through our nose. Hold it, and then release through the nose again. And after you've let all of the air out, go ahead and inhale again through your nose. And exhale through your nose. Nice and long. You don't have to go at my pace, go at your own pace, just making sure that you're breathing in with full lungs as you inhale. Maybe hold that air in for just a moment and then sigh it out or breathe it out through your nose, pushing all of that air out, pushing your belly in and noticing that little tiny moment in between your breaths, right before you begin to breathe the air in again. And then up at the top, as you release the air in your exhale. Good. Remembering that this practice is always available to you. If you're feeling stressed or just a little bit gloomy, you can come back to this. Not even this video, just this practice. Your breath is always with you. And you can just close your eyes for a moment and feel it and focus on that. The mind can only focus on one thing at a time. We can only have one thought at a time, which is one of the reasons that this is such a great practice. Because if we're thinking about our breath, we're not thinking about the other things that cause us stress.